Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to Random Lifestyle Vlog. Today I have another unboxing for you, and this is Lookfantastic, the scent edit. And look how cute and small this box is. This is their boutique edit, I think. So I'm assuming this is going to be more like niche fragrances. It costs £30. Yeah, the boutique scent edit, that's the name of it. It costs £30, and then you get this £30 voucher with this as well, and that means that you can spend it on any of those fragrances inside this box. So that's the only thing here. You can't spend it on like anything, you just have to buy one of these fragrances in here. So I'm just going to give you the prices of these fragrances as well, since these are going to be mostly like niche, a little bit pricier fragrances, I'm assuming. It might not be, I mean, it's still going to be probably a good deal, but it's not like you'll be able to probably buy a full fragrance for, you know, for your voucher. Okay, so let's have a quick look. We have 5 fragrances in here. There's nothing else. Sometimes in those like scent boxes we get like a lipstick or like a cream sample or whatever. This time it's only fragrances, and we have 5 of them. So I'm going to give you a quick sneak peek to start, and yeah, let's just go ahead. First fragrance I picked up is Amber by Laboratory Perfumes. So this is number 1, Eau de Toilette, and this is how it looks. Evolving gradually from the first notes of zest to layers of wood and warm ambergris beneath, Amber was created to mirror and match your mood as your day progresses. Its dynamic burst of grassiness and citrus matches the energy of morning, subtly maturing into rich, woody notes as the day turns to dusk. Closing notes of warm, earthy cedar and balmy ambergris bring a more contemplative tone to the fragrance as the night draws in. What a story. I mean, yeah, I've tried this fragrance before. It is really lovely. It's very kind of like a strong ambery fragrance, quite unisex. I really love how it smells. I actually have it in exactly same size. So, I mean, this is definitely the one I like. So I might be considering buying it with my voucher. But let's have a look at the price so that we know what we're talking about. Because this is all fun and games, but like we don't really know how much we'll have to spend for the whole bottle. So let's see. Okay, so it's not as bad as I expected. 100 ml of this fragrance costs £80, but you can get it for £70 on Lookfantastic now. So yeah, it's 100 ml, so this is going to be a massive bottle, so good. Good to know. And let's pick up another fragrance now. So let's try this one. This is Rose Pom Pom by Guttal, and we have 5 ml again. I'm just going to open this box and show you the bottle. Well, that's not really that interesting. It's just like a plain kind of like a sample bottle here. And this fragrance. The Rose Pom Pom is a garden rose with 1,000 petals. It contains in its heart a sweet and airy scent. The Rose Pom Pom fragrance recreates its illusion thanks to a precise blend of 2 origins of Damascena rose. Bulgarian rose with a fresh and delicately fruity floral scent, and Taif rose more sensual with its honeyed facets. Underlined with a hint of raspberry to perfect the magic, this duo of roses is a unique and romantic scent. So I can tell you like straight away, I don't mind rose, but I can tell you straight away that this is probably not going to be the fragrance I will purchase, because I don't mind rose, yeah, I don't love it. I do prefer more like Middle Eastern kind of like deep rose with some oud or like some woody notes, but this sounds like a very kind of fresh rose. So let's have a quick sniff. I'm not really spraying this on my skin because I don't really want to end up. Yeah, no. That's definitely not something I'll be picking up. It's not bad. It's like a very fresh, pleasant rose, but this is just not my type of fragrance. But I think it's going to be like a nice opposite to the amber fragrance. If you don't like the amber because it's like too strong or too like masculine for you, then I guess maybe you like this one. This is like a very feminine, like ultra feminine, gentle, elegant kind of fragrance. Let's have a quick look at the price of it. So the good thing is that we have those QR codes here, so we can go straight to the Lookfantastic website. And this fragrance, 100 ml, costs £135. So it's a little bit pricey, yeah? Okay, so the next fragrance is Tocca, and the scent is Florence, and we have Eau de Parfum 5 ml over here. So this one, if I remember correctly, is going to look much cuter than the other ones. Yes, and it does. Look at that. We have this like little nice cute bottle. I think I have this fragrance somewhere in my stash, and maybe even in this particular scent. Like her modern classic fragrance, Florence is quintessentially French. A sophisticated green garden floral with a perfectly manicured bouquet of gardenia, tuberose, and iris. In her secret heart, Florence makes us fall in love again with Paris, the true city of love. Okay, I will have to apply this one on my skin. I kind of need to just see if I like it or not, because so far the winner is amber for me. Oh, that is nice. This is a floral scent, but it's probably because of the tuberose. It's a little bit more mature, but at the same time a little bit like sexier, I would say. It's definitely much heavier than the rose pompon one. I like it. I'm not really, I mean, whether I'm going to buy it or not, I'm not sure, because, you know, let's have a look at the price first. So the funny thing is that I can't find this fragrance on Lookfantastic website, so that makes things a little bit complicated, because if you want to spend your voucher on this fragrance, then I guess you can't. But let me just check the price of it anyway. So I found it on Liberty London, and 50 mils cost £76, just for reference. I mean, you have like 12 months to use your voucher, so this might be just out of stock and might be in stock a little bit later on. It's a really nice fragrance though. I like it. Is it going to be my choice? I mean, depends probably on whether it's available or not quite soon. I do prefer to spend my vouchers like sooner than later, because I tend to lose them. You know, I just lose like random stuff, so it's probably better if I just spend that straight away. So we'll see. Okay, we have two more fragrances here, and these are like tiny ones. These are both 2 mils by Miller Harris, and this is Scherzo Eau de Parfum, and the other one is Pour Santal Eau de Parfum as well. So let's start with Pour Santal. This one over here. They just both come in these boxes, but they're like proper kind of sample fragrances. So this one here, sandalwood blends with pink pepper. Oh, I do love sandalwood, by the way. To envelope the skin in a complex and seductive richness. A rich warmth and carnal quality holds close to the skin in its rich unisex scent. Ooh, that might be something for me. Let's have a look. Or let's have a sniff. Oh, that is lovely. That is just gorgeous. Let's check the price, because, you know, I kind of like to know what I'm dealing with here. And guess what? My favorite fragrance seems to be the most expensive as well. This is out of stock, but I guess it's going to be in stock at some point. I guess Lookfantastic is maybe just stocking up on like more niche fragrances now. This fragrance, 100 mils, costs £150. So, but it does smell really nice. It's unisex. It's very, I mean, you have to like sandalwood to appreciate it, but it's a really lovely scent, and I haven't tried that one before. I don't think I've tried this fragrance brand before either. So the last fragrance in this box is Scherzo, an intensely vibrant scent full of color, depth, and a rush of sweetness. Scherzo captures a multitude of blooms: dark red rose, clouds of peony, and sunny yellow narcissus. So another floral fragrance. I'm going to spray it like on my you know, leaflet here, and let's work. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know if I like it or not. I'm not really sure, to be honest. It's like a very heavy floral fragrance. So we do have like 3 floral fragrances here, and each of them is completely different. So we have this kind of like very fresh rose. The Tocca one was kind of like a sweet, quite heavy floral, whereas this one I'll describe as something quite like old school. Interesting. I'm not sure if I like it. I'm not sure if I like that type of like floral fragrance. It's very strong. Something I would associate with, you know, like a very old school fragrance. Like people will probably wear that fragrance in like 80s or 70s, like back in the day. Interesting. I don't know. I mean, I'm definitely going to just try it out on my skin, but for now I'm glad that the fragrance actually sprayed on my skin. The fragrances I just put on my skin are the ones that I liked probably the most, so that was a good choice. So yeah, there you go. These are the 5 fragrances in this box. What do you guys think? My thoughts are this: I really like the idea of this box. I mean, I do like the idea of scent boxes from Lookfantastic like all the way. I think they're brilliant, but this one is great if you'd like to discover some niche fragrances. But the thing is, Obviously, it costs like £30, so it's a little bit cheaper, but then you get like £30 voucher, and those fragrances are more expensive. So if Amber is your favorite, this is the cheapest one, you'll have your £30 voucher, and you have to pay like £40 extra, which still is a little bit bigger spend, you know, compared to like the regular scent boxes. They are a little bit more expensive, but then at the same time, you can pretty much cover your fragrance with this voucher, and that kind of gives you this peace of mind that, you know, you don't really have to pay extra. Whereas here, that voucher will cover only like a part, sometimes like a very small part of the whole price of this fragrance. And also, many of those fragrances are still not on Lookfantastic website, which I find a little bit baffling, but I'm thinking that maybe they'll be stocking up on these soon. All in all, I do really like the selection of fragrances here. The two florals I'm not too sure of. I mean, that's always a thing, but I do like the fact that we have like 5 different fragrances. There are no like super similar fragrances. I think anybody will be able to choose something that they will like. So in that way, I think it's a nice box. Is it something I would recommend? Yes, if you want to discover niche fragrances, if you don't mind spending a little bit more on your perfumes, then that's a perfect excuse to buy it. But I do think like the £50 ones with kind of like designer fragrances are probably suit more people than this box. And what do you guys think? Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Is it something that you would consider buying? Is it something that you maybe bought by yourself, or is it not for you? Thank you very much for watching. For more beauty related content, check those videos over here. I'm going to see you very soon. Take care. Bye.